Dayspace Online Podcast. Dayspace.
Hi everyone, welcome to Dayspace Online. We are about to do another of our lovely podcasts. I'm Mickey and today with me I have...
Talia.
Stu.
And Dom.
Yay, so hola amigos.
Hola, amigos.
Hi, Mickey.
So as you guessed today we are going to talk about Spain. So,
Ooh.
First question, have you guys been to Spain?
Yeah, I've been once, but not to. I do not want to offend any Spaniards out there, but not to the interesting parts, if that makes sense.
Oh,
I just
okay.
went on a. We just went, and it was just a beach holiday. So I haven't actually done any of the culture of Spain. So I don't know that much about it.
Oh,
I've been to Spain quite a few times.
Oh,
Yeah,
go on,
North
Stu.
and South Andalusia and Catalan and the Balearic Islands and the Canary Islands as well.
Lovely.
So yeah, a few times.
Yeah, I've been to Spain. I did a little tour around Spain. Little
Oh.
pop tour.
Oh,
Nice.
Supporting Mark Owen from Take That.
Wow.
Oh
So we saw
wow.
quite a few little venues around there,
So
which was good fun.
It's a massive country, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's huge.
I've never been to Spain, so
Oh.
let's find out what's in Spain. So, Spain is the second largest country in the EU and is located in the southern Europe. The national language is Spanish, which is the second most widely spoken language in the world. However, different regions of Spain have their own recognized language. Catalan,
Basque.
Basque and Galician.
Galician.
Galician. So yeah,
That's interesting.
that's so interesting because I know that they all around the world they speak Spanish, but they have their own type of
Slight variation on it.
variation.
And
So
they're quite precious about it, those places that talk
Yeah.
those languages.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's such a. Yeah. Well, you would be, wouldn't you? Because they're obviously slightly different for a reason. So you. Yeah. But I think I heard a crazy fact. I don't know if this is true, but crazy fact: either by 2030 or 2040, a quarter of the world will be speaking Spanish.
Wow.
Which is
that's
a
quite-
lot.
Yeah,
That's
It is.
amazing.
So it's the up and coming language. Well, it's that and Mandarin, isn't it?
Mandarin's the most widely spoken, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's number one. And
So I
I think
think
English is the third.
I don't know.
for
but-
some reason I thought it was Chinese because
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, just for population. Yeah. But widely, as in most countries, I guess Spanish. There's lots of South American.
Lots of South American.
Yeah.
countries and- yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Definitely.
So let's find out about more places in Spain. Spain is divided into 17 regions, which include the Spanish mainland Canary Islands, Balearic Islands, and a number of overseas territories. So, the capital city of Spain is
Madrid, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
nearly said it,
someone
didn't I?
went
Nearly
into
said
the Barcelona.
Do you know, I was just going through my head was that amazing cathedral in Barcelona.
Yeah.
The Sagrada
Gaudi.
Familia, yeah.
But
That's,
a lot of people get that wrong. They
but
get
Barcelona is probably the capital of Catalan, which is, so it's northern Spain, isn't it? Which was
Separate.
separate
Yeah.
region. Yeah.
Madrid has only been Spain's capital for 500 years. And Madrid is the home to the world's official oldest restaurant, opened in 1725. And if that isn't impressive enough, the fire oven hasn't been extinguished there ever over 300 years.
Wow.
They've had a fire on for 300 years. That's crazy.
Wow.
Must be
Keeps
pretty,
them warm though,
must be
doesn't it?
pretty hot,
Yeah.
right, Tana?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is pretty incredible.
Yeah, I wonder what they cook in that restaurant.
Fire oven could
To be open fire, yeah.
pizzas or
Yeah.
naan breads.
Do they make naan breads in Spain?
I think that's more of an Indian.
Yeah.
It's probably some sort of.
300-year-old curry
Bread.
house.
500 years, wow. The city of Barcelona is East Spain is known for the architecture of Antoni Gaudí. Among his work are Park Güell, I hope I'm reading that right. And the Basilica de la Sagrada Familia.
Yes.
So, a car accident occurs in Barcelona every 19 seconds, which it's...
The worst drivers in the world. How
Yeah.
about that?
A car accident, did you say?
Worst drivers
Yeah.
in the world. I can't believe it was as bad as the drivers in Lebanon when I was there. Oh, that was scary.
An accident every 19 seconds, though. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. I thought Greece had the worst drivers, but there we go. Drivers in the city are considered some of the worst in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wonder...
Fun fact.
Yeah. Maybe the streets... I don't know, is something wrong with the street? I don't know.
I do remember being there,
Maybe.
sitting there having a coffee, and these cars used to just whiz round the road and pull up on the pavement,
Yeah.
and then
Brilliant.
run in and grab a coffee and then drive off again.
Yeah.
And they had no kind of care about the other people there. They'd bash into mopeds that was parked
Oh
up
my
and all
God.
sorts of other cars. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So have you guys visited the famous basilica? there?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's so Gaudi Park. There's a big hill in Barcelona looking over the city, and it's Gaudi Park where loads of his buildings are, and you can do a tour where you walk around the city and you can see the buildings that he designed. They're all sort of melting and higgledy-piggledy. Amazing, really, really worth a trip for that.
Oh, so he's quite a modern architect then?
Yeah, and he
Yes.
died actually before the Sagrada Familia was finished. So it was unfinished for a long time, and they recently started finishing it, and I think it's done.
I think they've never finished it. Like, they kept...
Doing
It's
bits.
still working
Yeah.
progress,
Yeah, I think I know they were. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember them doing bits when I was there, and that's
Yeah.
20 odd years ago. So.
yeah. It's amazing. It's an amazing building.
And then we have Portal de Angel is the most walked down street in Spain and is situated in Barcelona. 3,500 walk down people, every hour.
Wow.
It's not that busy though, is it?
Have you been
I
to
don't know.
that street?
No, I know the Ramblas is a really busy street, but I don't know.
I don't remember road names. I wouldn't.
No.
know.
Yeah.
So we'll go to another city of Spain. So Valencia is a port city in southeastern Spain. It's home to the Holy Grail. The cup believed to be drunk by Jesus during the Last Supper is kept in a cathedral in Valencia. So the Holy Grail.
Wow.
Wowza.
Guarded by the knights that say "ni."
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think I've seen a picture of that. But then we go to another information about Valencia. The world's first psychiatric hospital was built there. In 1410, it brought a more human approach of treatment of those with mental illness.
Well, that's a good
In
thing.
1410?
Yeah.
That's ages ago.
That was a long
Yeah,
time ago.
and
isn't
I
it?
didn't know that. So it was the first hospital.
Valencia,
psychiatric
famous
hospital.
for oranges as well, right?
Yeah. To be honest, because all these cities, because we used to watch football and we really liked Spain.
Yeah, yeah.
So, when you hear these cities, you're like, oh, that
Yeah,
team.
they're
Yeah, you know
mad.
all the names.
Mad
They're
about
very
football
good.
in Spain.
So next one is Seville.
That's oranges, isn't it? Seville oranges.
Seville oranges.
I think they
yes.
have wine.
Yeah.
No? They're famous
Oh,
for their
I imagine
wine.
it's wine all
Oranges
over
as well,
Spain.
yeah.
Yeah. It's the capital of the region of Andalusia. Pictured is the Cathedral of Saint Mary of the Sea. Seville is the final burial place of explorer Christopher Columbus, who famously founded America thinking it was India. He died in 1506 and his remains were moved around the Spanish Empire until finally resting in Seville, 1898.
Wow, that's not that long ago, is it?
No,
So for
No.
nearly 400 years he was moved across the world.
no, across Spain. Oh no, the Spanish Empire, so yeah, across
Yeah.
the world.
That's really weird. Not sure how I feel about that.
No.
It's interesting though.
Yeah.
Beautiful architecture there.
So I think that's the Saint Mary. We have a picture of Saint Mary, the cathedral, on our screen, guys. And then we have the Alcazar Palace, was used to film Game of Thrones season 5.
I've never seen Game of Thrones.
Neither have I,
I've never
actually.
seen it. Everyone raves about it, but I've never
I've
Amazing.
seen that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
It's great.
What happened in season 5?
No, don't give it away. I might watch it.
It's very good. Oh yeah, season 5 was when the Night Walkers.
Oh, right.
I think that was the season 1.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's very good. You should watch it, guys. But nothing to do with Spain.
I'll look out for the Spanish bit in season 5.
So another city is Zaragoza. Is a city located on the river Ebro, which contains many buildings in the Mudéjar style. This style is defined by the use of traditional, highly decorative elements. A lot of Spanish folklore originated from Zaragoza.
Zaragoza.
Zaragoza, Zaragoza.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
heard of
there's-
it, but I don't know
I've heard
much
of the
about
football
it, yeah.
team, Real Zaragoza.
Ah,
It's there's another beautiful city in Andalusia called Granada where there's a lot of the Moors who were from North Africa, were they the Moors? They settled and in a lot of Spanish cities, and there's a big palace called the Alhambra, which is like, it looked very similar to the season 5 Game of Thrones sort of architecture, that sandy kind of stone, but that's well worth a visit as well. It's really
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, I think it was Granada where they got a fantastic open air venue.
Right, okay.
It was like an old amphitheatre, and we were
Right.
doing this gig in there. It's just amazing.
It's a lovely city. It's so nice.
So we have Malaga. On the southern coast of mainland of Spain is one of the oldest cities in Europe with roots back to 700. Malaga is famous for anchovies because of its Malaga Bay having lots of anchovies. So much so that if you are born in Malaga, you are nicknamed an anchovy around Spain. And boquerón or boquerona if you're female.
Oh yes, the Spanish word for anchovy.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't
so
like anchovies.
if you're from Malaga, you're a
You're an
boquerona if you're
Boquerona.
a man, and a boquerona if you're a girl.
Yeah. I don't like anchovies.
I don't like anchovies.
I don't like anchovies, but
I'm not a big fan, but I've had some really nice ones in Spain. The kind of white ones in there.
Was it in Malaga?
Pickled. It was Alicante, which isn't far from Malaga.
Right.
But a lot of British people settled in that part of Spain. Costa Blanca and Costa Brava, Malaga, Alicante.
yeah,
That part of Spain is just full of Brits if you go there.
that's kind of a holiday home hotspot, isn't it?
expats, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
to one place in Spain called SRT,
Right.
and it's not too far from Barcelona.
Yeah.
And that was a real expat place. The pub was called the Rovers Return.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And everyone was
that's
English, very English out there. But it
ghastly.
was great diving. Went scuba diving off the coast there. It was fantastic.
Great.
Really good dive site.
So let's move to Spanish cuisine.
Ooh, yeah, the good stuff.
Yeah. Spanish cuisine has been influenced by both the geography of Spain, which affects what food is native to the area, as well as the history of Spanish conquest, which made more ingredients available. Picture is of seafood paella.
Oh, amazing.
Now, I don't understand with Spanish cuisine why, if you look at the countries in Europe, England called beer beer, Germans call it beer, French call it bière, the Italians call it birra, and the Spanish call it cerveza. It doesn't have anything to do with beer. It's bizarre.
Well, they want to be different.
They're succeeding on that front.
Right, so...
We'll forgive them for inventing the paella, though.
Yeah,
We'll forgive them.
yeah.
It's all right.
Spanish food has become sort of really popular, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Tapas in the
Tapas
last
bars,
sort of
yeah.
15 years, yeah.
It's great.
It is amazing. It's a great way to eat.
I love it.
Yes, I mean, I haven't had... I've eaten quite a bit of tapas in Spain, but not so much over here. But over there, you get the guys just walk around with the big plates, and you can sit
Yeah,
there
and then
and
you
you just
click
take
in.
a bit, and then you take all your empty plates up at the end and pay. But it all looks so good. And have the tiny little beers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cervezas.
Cervezas,
So
yeah.
breakfast. So more traditional dishes are tortillas, croquetas, patatas bravas,
Spicy potatoes.
yeah,
Yeah, they're very good. Like them.
gazpacho soup,
Good translation, Tyler.
Gazpacho soup, yeah, it's nice.
and my favorite is churros.
Churros.
Oh, churros are great, aren't they? Dip them in
Right.
chocolate.
I didn't realise they were Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't
I
realise
mean,
they were
they've
Spanish
become
at all.
a regular thing at sort of a lot of markets, haven't they? in
Yeah,
this
I think
country
they've
now.
kind of become
I love
global.
churros.
But yeah,
Yeah.
never knew they were
And
Spanish.
it's very easy to make them, but
Warm donuts dipped in chocolates, yummy.
Rolled in
Yeah.
sugar and
Rolled in sugar,
cinnamon.
cinnamon, yeah.
Oh,
yes,
Yeah,
the
oh.
cinnamon. And they also have sangria, which is the wine
amazing.
with the fruit.
So it's like a
Red wine.
Pims, Spanish Pims.
Red wine. What else is in sangria? A bit of brandy, bit of orange juice.
Oh my god,
Fruit.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds ghastly.
Amazing.
It's sweet and it's very nice.
It is a very good drink, that. Very refreshing in a hot country.
It is. It is. Very quaffable.
So another traditional thing in Spain is the bull run.
Oh yeah,
So
this is scary.
yeah, it is scary.
I'm not.
San Fermin is a week-long festival held in the city of Pamplona. The most famous event is the Encierro, running of the bulls.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
just send them off down the road, don't they? And all these guys running away from the bulls. It's very dangerous.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is
like
very
people die
dangerous.
every year, don't they?
yeah, and I don't get it. Like, especially sometimes they mistreat the bulls as well, don't they?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, because they have to.
Put them in cages and
Mm.
everything.
Well, yeah, because they have to make them angry, otherwise then not.
Yeah.
That's the sad thing. Like naturally, bulls don't. You know, they won't just run after a person or they won't just attack people. It's because they're kind of made angry, or they're really hungry, or they're sleep deprived or whatever. They do these things to the animals to make them react in that way. And I feel they've given bulls a bad rep.
Yeah.
Defo.
Yeah.
Right, and another tradition that they have is La Tomatina Festival, it is held in Bunol, in which participants have a food fight with tomatoes.
That's crazy as well. They've got a lot of crazy festivals in Spain. haven't they?
Yeah,
And neither of those particularly appeal to me. Being chased
No.
by a bull or being pelted in.
tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Rolling around in tomatoes.
I'll give both of those a miss, I think. I'll just stay in the tapas bar.
Yeah,
Drinking
same.
your sangria.
Yes.
Watch it all unfold. I
But
quite like to
why,
watch the bull run.
Yeah, so I'm guessing
From a
those
safe
tomatoes for some reason aren't fit. They're surplus or they're not fit for consumption. I mean, because it's a massive waste of food.
Probably.
Is it the end of the
I don't know.
season? And I don't know, but
Possibly it's the end of a season, end of the
it just seems a
Maybe
season.
waste of.
it's related with something. I don't know what.
I don't know, but yeah, it does seem like a.
It seems such a waste because the tomatoes in Spain just taste so amazing.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
they're great.
Yeah, and
I
in this
don't know.
picture you can see it's such a big waste of tomatoes.
Yeah.
And then we have flamenco. Flamenco dancing is a traditional style of dancing and music
Olé.
in Spain. Yeah. One artist that is known for popularizing flamenco is the Gypsy Kings, who were born in France but grew up with Spanish culture.
Oh,
So
Good
we
old
all
French.
know Gypsy Kings.
Yeah, flamenco, very popular. Moved across to South America, didn't it?
Yes.
they're
Influences a lot of the styles out there, I think.
they La Bamba.
Is it La Bamba that I
And
said?
the Bamba was.
Oh, Bamboleo.
No, that was Richie Valens, wasn't it? The Bamba.
Who's are they bum?
Bamboleo?
Bamboleo. Yeah, that's what
Bamboleo. Oh, okay.
I think these
Da
are
da
the
da 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 da. Classic Nando song that is. Classic Nando song.
Yeah, so flamenco is also a style of guitar playing as well. Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Spanish guitar.
Yeah, the Spanish
Classical
guitar.
yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, I've seen these artists that are at the street in Spain that they play their guitar and all these people like sitting around with wine and it's
Very
so
sort
nice.
of percussive and
Yeah.
amazing. Amazing.
Was it the Gypsy Kings that they were in that plane crash?
Well, no. Well, they may have been. I don't know. But the guy that sang La Bamba, Richie Valens, died in a plane crash,
See, that's the
Yeah.
thing. I got confused.
and that claims to be the
Wow.
first. They the first rock and roll song, apparently, La Bamba.
What in the world?
Well, I think it's...
Is it rock and roll?
I wouldn't have classed it as
I'm
rock
gonna
and roll.
Google it. Here we go. Richie Valens, a teenage Mexican migrant, became an overnight rock and roll star. Oh, here we go. 1958.
1958.
Genre rock and roll or Chicano rock.
1958. I thought that it was. They recorded that later for some reason.
Well, it says Richie Valens' version of that song, so I don't know that that was the original.
Right. Any other cities that you visited apart from the ones that we discussed?
No. I haven't been to any Spanish cities, as I say.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Well,
I'm out of this.
the islands are obviously very popular with sort of British tourists. So I've been to Ibiza and Menorca and Mallorca.
Were you raving in Ibiza?
I haven't been raving in Ibiza,
okay.
no. I think I went to Ibiza when I was about 11 and then again when I was about 45, so I kind of missed the rave window there, Dom, unfortunately. I did have a bit of a rave up in Menorca though. But, and the Canary Islands as well, so you've got Lanzarote and Tenerife and Gran Canaria and Fuerteventura. But yeah, they're lovely, all of them.
Yeah.
Really nice.
I've been to a few. I can't remember which ones though. I think Palma de Mallorca was one. Lanzarote I did. Did quite a few towns in the mainland. Vigo actually was quite interesting. It's an old medieval town. That was really interesting because they kept it all like a medieval setting. So you drive around and it's really narrow roads and cobbled streets and big medieval wall around the whole city. That's an interesting place.
There's so you've got Mallorca, which is quite built up and touristy. At Magaluf, I had a few teenage holidays there. But then Menorca, which is a slightly bigger one, that's really quiet, really beautiful. There's a lovely old town called Mayo in Menorca, and it's quite mountainous. And there's just like one road that goes through the middle, but it's a really, really beautiful island.
Oh, that's lovely. You guys have been to so many places. I really need to visit Spain now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's so big and diverse. It's beautiful. Yeah, you could spend a lifetime visiting Spain and not see it all.
Yeah, Spain is a beautiful and diverse country with much more culture, art, destination and events that can fit in a short presentation. But I think that's the end of our PowerPoint and our podcast. But thank you very much for joining me today, guys, and thank you guys at home for joining us at Dayspace Online, and we hope to see you soon again. So,
Great.
Bye for now.
Adios!
Adios, Mickey.
Adios, mi amigos!
Dayspace Online Podcast. Dayspace.